Good afternoon. On behalf of our team at RDIC, we'd like to welcome Brad Funk. He's here this afternoon to discuss the type of work to do, the training they receive, the characteristics they're looking for in candidates, the career opportunities, salary expectations, and the working conditions. Just a reminder before we begin that after you watch this presentation, please complete the survey found on our website either by using the QR code or go to our website at www.rdic.ca. By completing the survey, you're automatically entered to win a $50 gift card, which will be drawn for at the end of every month. As well, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with our latest updates. So again, thanks to Brad for this informative presentation to help students in their quest to make a better choice about their future employment opportunities. Take it away, Brad.
Hi, my name is Brad Funk. I'm a journeyman steam fitter from Local 179. A little bit about myself. My name is Brad Funk. I've already made that intro. Red Seal journey person, steam fitter. Approximately got around 22 years in the trade. I recently got out of the field about 3 years ago. I was running a fabrication shop in Saskatoon here. I took over as the director of training for Saskatchewan Piping Industry Joint Training Board for Local 179. We are the training arm of a local pipe fitters union and plumbers union. For the last 3 years, I take care of implementing and developing and organize all training needs for members of Local 179. In this role, I represent all pipe trades that are members of the United Association with Local 179. These trades that I represent are steam fitters, welders, plumbers, instrumentation techs, refrigeration techs, and sprinkler fitters. I'm a father, mentor, and an instructor. And I'm going to play a little video of you guys. It's just a quick video from UA Canada. It's kind of basically number of trades that we represent. It's a good video. So with saying that, we represent a number of different trades. That is a bonus of belonging to our organization. You can obtain a steam fitter ticket, and we can support you on getting a number of different Red Seal tickets. If you wanted to go into plumbing, we can go along that route also. There's a number of different options with us. Our training is second to none also. So my education myself, I'm Red Seal journey person steam fitter. I'm a NOS CSA medical gas instructor. I'm a NOS CSA rigging instructor. I'm a NOS foreman instructor. NOS McElroy fusion. I'm a national resource instructor, which means I can train other instructors. I'm a NOS cold cutting national resource instructor. I'm also a NOS controlled bolting national resource instructor. And I'm a 3M fall group confined space instructor. I'm a Leave It aerial work platform instructor. And an AWWA certified cross connection tester. I am also, we are working towards our instructor certificates for Saskatchewan piping industry in Regina and Saskatoon. The big thing about the UA is that we do have a lot of courses. We got a lot of options for our members and our apprentices to get involved with the trade and get a lot of extra education and specialty systems. So duties as a steam fitter are interpret schematic, isometric and general arrangement, blueprints, fabricate piping systems, troubleshoot piping systems, install equipment and piping with cranes and other rigging systems, hydrostatic pneumatic testing of piping systems, fabricate, construct, build, maintain, inspect, service, and refurbish infrastructure and facilities all across Saskatchewan. So basically, anywhere you see piping systems that are utilized, a steam fitter or one of the other pipe trades has been there to install these and service it and refurbish or whatever it needs to be maintained. Bit of my background is I was a heavy industrial steam fitter. Spent a lot of my time on major projects in the refineries and in the potash mines. I spent a fair amount of time in shops. You know, the trade's very, very open when you're a steam fitter. You could be working, you know, at a food processing plant one day and then the next day be working in an oil refinery. You know, it's very wide open. So equipment to get the job done. We do have a lot of specialty equipment. Like you guys see here, I got a picture of the rigging here. This spool here was about a 36,000 pound spool. So the stuff we work with in the heavy industrial side, it's big stuff. You know, it's a fun time to have a crew and get out there and get the job done. On the right here, I got a spool. This is some training that we were doing with controlled bolting. So these are tensioning heads on the spool of blue pipe here. What they do is instead of tightening a bolt on, is actually what we're doing here is we're using hydraulics to stretch the thread, and then we screw the nuts on. It's a really versatile tool we use in the field all the time. Just touch base on a few things. We use a lot of cranes, rigging equipment, a lot of big toys. We do use machining equipment for cold cutting, for pipe prepping, M-prep. We work hand in hand with welders as steam fitters. Some guys go on to be journeyman welders. That's kind of bonus about being with our organization. You can kind of, you know, get a ticket in one pipe trade and move over to the next one if you'd like to. We use controlled bolting equipment, testing equipment. We do brazing. We use CNC is used a lot in our shops. So a lot of rewards. You know, this is one of my apprentices that's worked for me. He is now on a journeyman status. Good thing I like about this and this journey that I've been on is mentoring apprentices. It's really neat to mentor an apprentice and see where they can take it. You know, free education with this apprenticeship, accomplishment of finishing project, being able to see it from the highway, good benefits, pension, a fulfilling career, being able to provide a good life for your family. Friendship made on the job becomes your family away from home. You know, you'll work with a guy from 10 years ago and you'll see him 10 years later. It's not even like you skipped a beat. You basically start off where you left from. You gain a lot of friendships through the trade. So the benefits of being a UA apprentice, it's roughly 80 to 150,000 a year, depending on the variation of employment. You know, this could be anywhere from you could work all your way up to a journeyman and be, you know, a project manager on a job or superintendent or a foreman or GF. It really, you know, the options are there. You know, you can dig your boots in and kind of go as far as you want with. So we got 90% health and welfare. Our benefits are very, very well. We pay for eyeglasses, braces, you know, the whole works, Cairo. It's good benefits if you got a family. Pension is really good pension. I can't explain how nice that is to have that when you are ready at that moment. We do extensive journey person and apprentice training. We've been around since 1969. We're kind of the best kept secret. We're not out in the public too much, but we do a lot of training. Our two facilities here, we have one in Saskatoon and one in Regina. The one in Saskatoon is 8,000 square feet. Now this has a modern pipe welding shop and a piping side of it. And then in Regina, we got a 10,000 square foot pipe shop, and welding shop. So, we put a lot of work into this, and a lot of work into our training, a lot of money into our training over the years. And there's 32 other facilities that operate like us with UA Canada. We belong to a very big organization. We're one of the biggest labor unions in North America. We're in United States as our head office. We're in Canada, Ireland, and Australia. So, it's a very big organization that we belong to. So we have numerous certification programs. We in Saskatchewan here, we got about 41 different programs that we run continuous year round. As what our members need, we build the suit. Our apprentices during their apprenticeship are provided support from us, and they're in connection with the safest, most highly trained pipe trades workforce in the country. That's one thing about the UA, we're the best there is for the piping trades out there, second to none. So what it takes to be a steam fitter apprentice with UA Local 179 and gain journeyman status. So our candidates must be at least 18 years of age and have a minimum of grade 12 education, a good work ethic. They got to be able to show up to work, get the job done. So they got to have a good mechanical sense, mindset. We are dealing with some pretty heavy mechanical systems. So most of our pipe trades are 5-year red seal trade. Steam fitters 5-year, 7,200 hours. That's with your school, your technical training, and your hours in the field. So the understanding of mechanical systems, as I said before there, it's pretty detrimental in what we do. Right now, since Saskatchewan has been a little bit slow, we do have some projects that are opening up, and we are going to be looking for candidates for plumbers and steam fitters to start out at first year probationary, and then they work through the 5-year apprenticeship if they make it through their probationary period. We got some really good opportunities out there. I'm going to give you guys my contact info. You guys can direct to our website, ask questions on our website. It goes through all the courses and what we have to offer training. It's www.saskpiping.ca. And our general inquiries, you can email inquiries at saskpiping.ca. If you are interested in applying, we will forward our application to you, and we'll go through that process. So does anybody have any questions?
Yes, Brad. Could you say prospects coming up in the next year or two for students to see if it's a good positive vibe out there?
Yeah, there's going to be some major projects that are going to be taken off here in the next couple of years, especially commercial wise around Saskatoon area. There is going to be stuff opening up in the Regina area also. We since the kind of slowdown, we do need some first year and second year apprentices. We'll get them at a first year and start them at probationary and work them through to that second, third, and fourth year.
So your qualifications there, it's pretty obvious that you don't stop learning once you get your red seal. You keep increasing your knowledge, and the union does a great job of supporting its members with those training opportunities. I know I've been to the training facility that you guys have, and it really is second to none. For a high school kid, would you recommend he walks through the door? What would you recommend for the process for him to?
Like if things were different with COVID, we'd say, come on down. We give you a tour, kind of show you what we're about. Generally right now, we've kind of had the doors somewhat open. If they contact us, we can set up a time and sit down with them and kind of go through things with them, or we could do a Zoom meeting or a Teams meeting and kind of tell them what we're all about. there's lots of opportunities there for education, you know. Like when I started steam fitting years ago, you know, I'm a second generation steam fitter. My father was a steam fitter and a plumber, and my uncle was also a steam fitter. Funny thing is when I got done the journeyman exam, what I got told was, you know what? Now you got your ticket. It's time to learn. So, you know, learning never stops. I've been pretty heavily involved with instructing for about 12 years. So I gained a lot of different education options through that, you know, and it's done me well. And, you know, I'm going to be continuing my education ongoing.
Yeah, I know when you teach something, it ingrains it in you and it actually makes you better, I think. So we run a pipe fitting career spotlight in person every year. So students who are interested in that, please keep an eye on the RDIAC website, and we'll make sure that we get you out to that spotlight. Any other questions?
Okay, again, thank you very much, Brad. Very informative, and you've given your contact information, which is awesome. And so, and as well, they can talk to us at our DIC, and we'll send them in the right direction. So, again, thank you very much. We're greatly appreciated.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys for having me and let me, you know, show you a little bit about my trade and what we do around here. You know, we don't, we really enjoy these opportunities where we can kind of get out there and kind of tell everybody what we do and what we're about. Thank you very much.